You. My name is Pam Morin. I am a Creative Memories Advisor. Welcome to Scrap Your Stash. I go live with you every Wednesday night at 7 p.m. and I am live on all of my Facebook groups and in my YouTube channel. So join me Wednesday nights at 7 p.m. Eastern for a new layout or a new idea, to talk about our promos that we have going on, current sales we have going on, fun things like that, all of my upcoming events. I like to go through all of those with you so that you can mark your calendars and join me either virtually or in person every month. I do host monthly, both of those monthly, virtual and in person events. And then I have 2 scrapbooking weekends retreats every year. So join me, please. I enjoy coming into your, not your living room because we're not on the TV, but wherever I enjoy coming to you on your phone or in your scrapbooking space, wherever you're watching me. I love hanging out with you guys on Wednesday nights. I have so much fun and we get so much done. It's been great for me for my scrapbooks. We get together Wednesday nights and we make something, and then I have all of these pages done for my scrapbooks. So please make these pages and these ideas along with me so that you are getting pages done while you're watching me. So tonight, let's start with what I have coming up, my next events. Let me just get this going here. This weekend is the Purple Poinsettia Christmas Craft Show. It is at the Greene County Fairgrounds. That's Saturday and Sunday. I don't know the exact times, but the information is out on my Facebook page, or just Google Purple Poinsettia in Dayton, Ohio, or Beaver Creek, Ohio. And it will give you the information. I believe it's 9 to 5 on Saturday and 9 to 4 on Sunday, something like that. But there is an admission fee of $3, and that goes to the animal charity. They have a lot of great benefits going on, and they have food trucks, and it's a great building. It's huge, and there's tons of vendors. So many talented people, so many creative people bring their product that they hand make. There are wreaths, wood, wood decorations, all those ones that are popular right now. There's always some people that crochet, so they have scarves and gloves that are handmade and hats. And what a great Christmas present. You can get all of your shopping done this weekend at the Purple Poinsettia because they have everything there. They have all of the direct sale companies like Creative Memories. I will be there. Stop by and see me. And they have Tupperware and Scentsy and I can't remember the one that has the spices. I can't remember the name of that company, but they have all of those direct sell companies, vendors there too. So come and see us. It is so much fun. It's my favorite event of the year. So come see me at that event. All right, let me stop that little guy there. All right, so that is this Saturday. Then I'm sorry, that's this Saturday, but tomorrow night is Scrappy Thursday, and Elisa and I will be going live on our Let's Get Scrappy With It Facebook group, and we will be making a layout, and we will be picking our winners. So come join us. If you participated in our challenges every month and you posted your pics of your finished layouts using hashtag Scrappy Thursdays, then you will be in the running for one of two $50 product credits. So please come join us tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern, on the Let's Get Scrappy With It Facebook group. Um, on the 16th of December, I have my library crop at the Wilmington Stroop. I can't wait to see you guys. It's been such a long time to be at this library, so please come join me. We're going to have a blast. We will have some special Christmas music and Christmas themes, and just a fun day to work on your projects with your friends. So come join me at my library crop. On the 18th of December, I have my Scrapbooking 101. This has been a fun class for me. We started this in January and we have talked about everything scrapbooking A to Z. And it's been so much fun to share with you how I scrapbook, what works for me. And I hope that it's helped you get started if you're a new scrapbooker. I hope it's given you some ideas if you're a seasoned scrapbooker. It's been great to hear your ideas and how you scrapbook. So please keep sharing those. We love to hear those and we love to help others get started and inspire others and motivate others too. Um, then we have on the 22nd of December is my last Friday night crop of the year. These ladies have just really been a blessing. I love getting together with them and just hanging out and scrapbooking. That's great. That's kind of the icing on the cake. But the best part about it is just hanging out with these ladies and talking with them, talking about our families, just having that time of fellowship with these ladies. It's been a real blessing this year. So please come join us. This is the last one for this year, but not the last one ever because I have got a full calendar for next year. We are going to try and do two Friday night crops twice a month. There's a couple months next year that we will just be doing one, but we are going to, it's usually the second and the fourth Friday of the month. We coordinate the first one with the Creative Memories virtual crop so that we can make those sketches together. And then the second Friday night of the second Friday night virtual crop during the month, we make sketches, we do challenges, we get ideas from the blog, we get ideas from the Scrapbooker magazine. So just come join us. It's a very casual night. You don't need to prepare or anything. Just show up and you can work on your project and hang out with us, or you can scrap along with us. Whatever you want to do, it's up to you. I just love this. This is my favorite virtual event during the year. All right. And then let's see, that's the 22nd. And then on the 30th, I am going to be presenting a layout at the Virtual Croppers virtual crop. There is a Facebook group called Virtual Croppers, and they are doing a virtual crop on the 30th of December. So join the group so that you can participate in this virtual crop. There are going to be 8 of us, I think, that are presenting. 8 different designers that are presenting. And there's, I think, 3 or 4 Creative Memories advisors, and then there's other companies that are represented as well. So it's a variety of presenters. It's going to be lots of fun. So I hope you will come and join. It's going to be fun, and also you're working on pages. So you'll be getting some pages done in your book, and you'll be getting some new ideas. So come join us for that virtual crop. It's gonna be a blast. All right, I think that's it for my events. I see some people jumping on and saying hi, so I'm gonna go over here and say hello and call out some names here. I see Gail. Hello, Miss Gail. Hello, Deborah. And howdy from Kyle, Texas, Miss Sue Ellen. Great to have you guys all here tonight. Great to see you. All right. The next thing I wanted to remind you about is the latest collection that came out. It launched this week, and it is called, it doesn't have the name on this. I don't want to get it wrong because there's been others in the past. This is called Adventure Parks Collection. This is the Adventure Parks collection. Hold on just a minute. I have a lingering caption down here that's blocking us. There we go. So Adventure Parks. So they cannot call it Mickey. They cannot call it the Mickey Mouse collection because um, that is copyrighted. You can't call it Disney World or anything to do that has any kind of copyright with Disneyland or Disney World. So they call it the Adventure Parks. And we've had these similar collections in the past. Um, Basically, the same color palette, I believe, which is great if you have. So if you have any albums that you used our previous Adventure Parks collections, this will coordinate well with that. We've had several others in the past. They were called different names, but same theme is pretty much Disney World. But they can be used for any adventure park, any amusement park that you go to, because they do have different rides. And I think there's like um, I can't see this very well. Hold on, let me do one thing. I'm gonna give myself a bigger picture of this so I can describe it better for you. So the stickers have, the castle, but they also have um, a hot dog and some flags that say vacation mode, and they have like a little hot dog cart with a hot dog, and they have a banner. So they definitely can go with, it doesn't have to be a Disney World themed album for you to use this collection. Um, And the paper packs, just a minute, I'm gonna get a closer look. Paper packs have like a starburst or a fireworks type of burst. They have ticket borders, things that look like tickets, and then just stripes and colors and dots. So it's a very cute collection. It's great for Disney World if you have a Disney World vacation coming up or that you've been on recently. This would work very well for that. And then it also has a punch, a new border punch that is a tickets border punch. So that is really cute. That'd be great for anything. If you go to the movies, you could use this. It's a little ticket, a little strip of tickets. And then the border maker cartridge is called camera hearts, not camera hearts. It is a camera that has a heart in between it, and so cute. So if you have previous border maker cartridges, this is different than those. Um, Hold on just a minute. I'm looking for the name of the border maker cartridge. The border maker cartridge it's called Shutter Love, and it's a camera. I know it's very hard to see in this small little picture, but it's a camera and then a heart. So it's a border. You'll have alternating camera and heart in that border maker cartridge. Very cute. And again, it's different than the other cameras and heart border maker cartridges we've had in the past. So if you have those, this will not be a duplicate of that. So this cute collection, including the border maker cartridge and the border punch, is 10% off until December 8th. And so you get it for $90.50 instead of $101. So be sure to get it by December the 8th so that you save that money. It's always good to get the collection when it first comes out because they are always 10% off for the first couple weeks. And what a great way to save some money and get a cute collection. All right. Well, I think that is it for my announcements. That is the promo that we have. Thank you, Deborah. Shutter Love. Thank you for helping me with that. We've talked about my events coming up, and we've talked about the promo that is happening right now. Be sure to keep your eyes open for the next big promo. We have been told that just like in past years, there will be a sale at the end of the year. And usually it's the last chance sale, and they mark a whole bunch of things way down so that you get a great discount on everything. So keep your eyes open for that. I will, of course, post that out to all of my Facebook groups and Instagram. And then I do have an email list, so I will send out emails. I will let everybody know about all of that those great sales coming up. I'm sure we launched this week, so there probably won't be anything next week, but you never know. They have been really having a lot of promos this year. So, all right, now let's get to it. I am going to switch over to my desk here, spotlight my table. So right now there is an advisor special going on for not a special. There's an advisor only punch called Scallop Square, and it's a 3-in-1 punch. Only advisors can get this. So reach out to your advisor and let her know you want this punch. It is a great punch to use. It's kind of a one of those ones that you just want to have all of those basic types of punches, right? You want to have a square and a circle, and this one just is awesome because it has 3 different types of punches in one punch. And let me show you what I mean by that. Noreen did a video. I don't know if it's out on her YouTube channel, but if it is, take a look at that. So just like every other punch, there is a locking lever on the back so that you can lock the punch part down. So that makes it nice for traveling because it compacts it, and you don't have it sticking up, right? And it also protects it when you're traveling with it. And it also is good because then when you're storing it, it's flat. And I store mine on stamp and storage shelves, but this makes it nice for storage as well. So you can store more of these, stack them up if needed. So this new punch, the Scallop Square 3-in-1 punch, has the same lever on the back, but it also has 3 different positions as well. And that is what determines what you're punching out. So these are the 3 versions you can punch with this punch. So let's take a look. So to open it, you just want to pull down on the punch at the lever at the top, and then move this lever over. Okay, that unlocks it. And then you have the 3 different positions you can put this in to make a solid square, a scallop square and frame, and then a scallop square frame and small square. So let me show you. Let's start with number 1. I'm going to push this all the way over to number 1, and that is the solid square. Okay. So I am going to punch it in this pretty blue paper that is part of our Totally Tonal paper collection. And I cut this in a 2-inch strip. That is wide enough for this square. And then I like to hold my punches upside down because that way I can look inside and I can see inside there's that white little square you can see in there. There's a white little square right there. So that is the punching template right there in the middle. So I can see where it's going to punch and I can line up my paper. So I hold it upside down. I slide my paper in to cover up that square in the middle, push it all the way to the back. Make sure it's over to the right and left. And then I'm going to just hold it down. I'm not punching yet. I just hold it down to keep my paper in place and punch. Okay. And you'll notice that it does not go all the way down. When you are in position number 1, you're going to hear one little punch and you're going to get this cute little scallop solid square like that. Isn't that cute? Okay, that is position number 1. So now let's slide it over to number 2. And I'm going to line this up again over that white little square that I see. I'm going to hold on to my paper. And now I'm going to feel 2 clicks. Because it cut 2 different things. So now I have a frame, a scalloped frame. And the center cut out of that frame. So a little square. All right. And then position number 3, you're going to hear 3 clicks. Line up my paper, hold on to it. And it's going to go all the way down on that one. Now the lever goes all the way down. And you get 3 different things. You get that scallop square again. You get the inside, then you get a reverse scallop square, right? Because it's got the scallops inside. You can see the scallops inside that square because it punched it there. And then you get the little scalloped solid square. So 3 different settings gives you 5 different things. You get the same scallop square from 2 and 3, but you get 5 different squares from this punch. Isn't that awesome? I love that. And they fit great with the square punch that we have. And let me grab a different color. And this square is 1.5 inches. Oh no, that was from 11-2. This square, if you have Creative Memories, any of Creative Memories older punches, this square is a different size than those older punches. And I will measure it here. It is 1 3/4. So this size is 1 3/4. So what a great square then to combine with our other square and layer all of our different layers together. All right. So that is the scallop square. And what I wanted to do tonight is I have a couple other ones that I punched out. And I'm going to what I thought would look really cute is if we link them together in a line. And I'll show you what I mean. So we've got 4 of the scalloped frames in the bigger size, 3 in the smaller size, and then we've got our solid squares. Okay. So let's get I wanted to make a border tonight, and I'm going to use this piece I had from the Totally Tonal Blues, and let's cut our border. There we go. Let's cut our border at about 2 inches, I guess. I think that'll be good. Okay. And Let's grab another color to put on top. I have the Totally Tonal Beige, and I haven't used this yet, so I'm excited to use the beige. We're going to get something with a little bit of solidness to it. Let's use this one. And we cut this at 2 inches. Let's cut this at 1 3/4. Actually, I'm going to do, I'm going to do 1 7/8. Just to give me a little bit more visibility of the bottom layer of our border. Okay, and let's get this adhered down to the bottom layer using our photo tape. I love using the photo tape for these big pieces. It keeps them down nice, gets them down nice and straight. Oh, I needed to trim it the length. So I did 1 3/4. I'm sorry, it's 12. So let's trim this down to 11 7/8. There we go. I don't want it to be the same length as my bottom layer. I want it to be a little bit shorter so that I have a nice frame of my bottom layer all the way around. And just peel that backing off. You can do a little bit at a time. Peel off just a portion of it and lay it down and get it lined up so that you don't accidentally get it stuck down where you do not want it. I went a little rogue tonight and tore the whole thing off. So just want to lay this down slowly so that I know that I have about the same width around all the edges. Okay, that looks good. There we go. And if you have any corners sticking up, I get a little bit OCD about my corners. I like everything to lay down nice and flat. I don't want it to be wavy and sticking up. I like it to be nice and flat. All right, there we go. So now let's put we're doing 3 layers tonight. Look at us go. We are going crazy with the border. So we've got a couple light pieces on top. We're going to do another layer underneath, right? We're going to make this 3 layers. And we're going to give this bottom layer, that one was 2 inches. We'll do this one 2 1/4. And it will be the same length. I didn't cut the other layer. I just feel like we need another solid color to bring this out, make this stand out. And that's okay if it's the same length too, right? Still get that fun. And let me hold that up for you. It's hard to see that. Still get that pretty little outline just to make it stand out. All right, so a couple strips of photo tape on the back of this. Since it's a little bit wider, it's 2 inches. So my measurements were 2 1/4, 2, and then 1 7/8 by 11 7/8. Okay. Now this one I will do just a little piece at a time to show you what I mean. So let me get this lined up on my mat so that it's nice and straight. We'll use our scallop punch as a weight. And then I'm just going to peel back one little piece of this backing on my photo tape just to expose a little corner. and then just fold it, give it a little fold so that it's sticking out so that you can grab it. That way I can get this lined up and I only have that portion stuck down and I'm not trying to pull it up if I get it in the wrong place. So I know it's going to be all the way to the bottom because this layer and this layer are the same length. So I'm just going to get it lined up so that the border on the left and the right are about the same. I'm just eyeballing it. You can also use your little measurements on your mat to help you line it up to get it centered. You could use your zero centering ruler. That's a great way to do it too. All right, so I think that looks about right, just like that. Okay, so now I can pull more of this up. And it tore off, so I'll just start it from the other end. No big deal. Make sure it's still lined up. Still looks even. There we go. Just slip that out. There we go. Cute border. I love it. There we go. Let me hold that up for you. So we've got 3 layers. Thought I was just going to do 2, but then when we got it together, I realized that since these 2 top layers were a little light, I thought a solid blue, not a solid blue, a darker blue would look great underneath both of these. So, and I love that because we're going to be using that same paper to for our squares to link them together on the border. So that's going to bring that together nicely. All right, so there's one, and we're going to do a blue, a green, a blue, a green, a blue, a green. Okay, so we may have to cut more, but you see what my goal is here. Do opposites. Look how cute that is with your pretty scallops, right? Now you can actually give a little cut in there and we will link them. We will actually link them together like so. Oh, I love it. I love it. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we probably need one more. Just that odd number thing, right? Although we've got 2 by 2 by 2, that is cute too. So let's center this right there. All right. So let's get some adhesive on this. Going to use my repositionable because these are thin, and the repositionable is just going to be much easier to put on here. You could use our glue sticks. We do have glue sticks. I don't know if I have one here on my table. I do. The precision point adhesive. These are great for thin items as well. I love these too for little dots of glue. All of it is photo safe, so you don't have to worry about that damaging your photos. All right, so let me get this lined up on my mat so that we get this centered and I lay these down. Right. All right, so it's 12 inches. Here is my 6-inch mark right here. So here's my center. So I'm just going to eyeball this, but I'm guessing that the little ones will be my center point since I have 2 bigger ones on top of it, right? Okay. So let's put this down. We're going to link it. Let me get adhesive on this second one too. And I'll cut that one. So I'll need to leave a little of this one up so that I can link the one next to it. All right. So I'm not going to press down on it just yet. Let's move it down a little bit there. It's going to be right about there. Then we're going to put our blue one on, link our blue one to it. Oh, there we go. So cute. Fun little frames. All right, okay, so those are linked. Then I can take this one. I will cut this one, a little slit, put some adhesive on it. Link it. Okay, I think that one looks straight. I think that looks straight. Might need to go over a little bit to the right. Well, that's the great thing about the repositionable. You can reposition, and then once you put it down and leave it, it's going to stay there. It's never going to fall off. Okay, I don't want to push down too hard because I got to link this one. So I'll give a little slit on this one. A little bit of repositionable. Link it together. Oh, it's stuck down on me. There we go. Okay, I think that looks pretty good. Next one is a big one. Yeah. And this is going to be great for any theme. I'm thinking, we're in the holiday season. As I say, we're getting close to the holiday season, but we're here. It's here. It's so hard to believe it's here. But we're in the holiday season, and this would look great for any of your holiday layouts with holiday themed paper. That would look really cute. I can see using these little frames. Let's see if I have a picture to show you. But I could see using these little frames right on top of a picture to frame somebody's face, right? I don't have a picture. Oh, here. So if you have a picture, you could frame, somebody's face. And this size would be even better if you want to, put somebody in a frame. Maybe it's their birthday, so you frame the birthday girl's face. I think that looks really cute. All right, here we go with our last frame. Link that in, and then align it up. There we go. I think I just need to move this blue one a little bit. I just want it to be, right now I have a little space right there. I'm going to move it up so I don't have that space. Hopefully it's just an easy lift here to move it. There we go. Now there's no more space, and just need to lay it down now. There we go. How cute. I love this. I love the way this looks. It almost looks like a rope, if you will, because it's scalloped. It gives it that kind of effect. I could do, if I wanted to, I could do, you know, and I have room to do one more if I wanted to, or two more. But I do have some stickers here that are the Totally Tonal stickers. Let's take a look at those. I think there might be one here that we could use. And I'm going to grab my avocado. Oh, there's the blue. I've got blue and I've got avocado. One of these will look great if there is a saying maybe in one of the stickers that we want to put down at the bottom. Let's take a look. Because these are also squares, the Totally Tonal paper packs, stickers, sorry, are the size to fit right along with our square and our circle punch. So they fit right in the these squares and these and the circle punch. So that's nice to have that ability to just layer these nicely with the square and the circle punch. Okay, so we have a lot of options. And you know that when I'm making any kind of page or border, I have to use my, I can hear you guys saying it, foam squares. That's right. So I want to put something down here that's on a foam square, give it some lift, and I have some room up at the top too. So we can do really any of these. I like this one, Enjoying the Good Life. That's cute. That would look cute here, right? That would fit, I think, nicely in that spot. These are the avocado from the Totally Tonal, and then these are the Totally Tonal blue. I don't know if they are the same sayings, but let's take a look. Oh, I like that one that says My Happy Place, My Happy Project. How sweet it is. I like that one. Okay, decisions. All right. I'm going to go with a couple of these little tags, stickers at the top that have hearts on them. Should I do the blue or the green? I just saw that the green has them too. I'm going to do the blue. You know how I love my blue. Okay, so I'm doing a heart at the top, and I will do some dots because we have dots back there. So I'm going to do this color dot. So a couple little flag banners at the top. There we go. And then I will do that How Sweet It Is or Good Life. I think I'll do the Good Life. Okay, but I'm going to put it on some foam squares. I used this little pouch, I think it was last week, and I did have a question about it. So this little pouch I got from Close to My Heart. I don't know if they still have these in their catalog, but they are filled with powder, and they take the adhesive off the back of your sticker. So that way when you're using foam squares, none of your sticker accidentally sticks down to the paper. It stands up nice on the foam square, right? So let me show you what I mean. All right, I'm going to grab a couple foam squares, put these on the back. So I took all of the adhesive off so that when I stick this down on my foam squares, none of it accidentally sticks down, like I don't have a corner of it stuck to the paper. I want it all raised up. I don't want any of it stuck down to the paper. And if I leave the adhesive on the back, it could possibly get stuck down where I don't want it to stick down, right? So that is why I use the powder to take some of that adhesive off of there. So there we go. I'm so happy with this. And then if you wanted to, you can do something in the center here. You could do a title, put some words inside your squares, or another option would be to put some squares inside your squares. So take those solid little squares that you cut and put them inside the square, just like that. I love that. I think that's even looks even better. And then here's a little blue one. I think I would have to cut this littlest size. So that would be, oh, this is a blue one. Here we go. Let's do this one. So I do have that one. I'd have to cut maybe a couple more, and then I could put the little square inside the big square. I do really like that. That really brings it out too. So, and that little scallop square, remember there's 3 different settings. That littlest scallop square is setting number 3. So the setting that punches all 3 different things is the one you want to get this littlest scallop square. So this was fun. Oh my gosh. So remember, this scallop square is only available through your advisor. So reach out to your advisor if this is one that you want to add to your tool collection. This is a great one. It's fun to use. I'll tell you that. This was fun punching these out, and it gives such a great look. You have a lot of different options. I didn't use these squares in this layout, so I just need to put those away in one of my little plastic containers and hold on to those for a future layout, because they definitely can be used for something else. Or if I'm making a 2-page layout, I can use them on the other side of my 2-page layout. I'm so happy with this. This really turned out so cute, and I love the colors together, blue and green and beige. Very cute. All right, ladies. Well, thank you all. Oh, thanks, Gail, for saying that. It looks really good. Thank you, Gail. Thank you all so much for joining me again tonight. It's great to hang out with you and make something together. I hope you'll give this one a try. And if you do, please post it out, a picture of it out to any of the groups where you join me. Let me just put that up here real quick. I haven't put that up yet tonight. These are all of my groups. So my Facebook group is Pam's Scrapbooks. I have a Facebook group called Pam's Creative Scrapbooking Group. That is a fun group for all of my VIPs. And what that means is all of you ladies that watch me every week and support my small business in whatever way you support me. I appreciate all of your support. So come join my Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group, because I am going to be having several virtual crops just for those group members. And we did that a couple times this year, and I have a bunch of them planned for next year too. So be sure and join Pam's Creative Scrapbooking group. We do some free virtual crops together. And I have things that I do just with that group, just to say thank you for supporting my small business by being in the group. Pam's Scrapbook YouTube channel. So you may be watching me from my YouTube channel tonight. If you are, thank you so much, and please subscribe and click the I think it's a little bell icon so that it notifies you when I have something coming up or when I post a new video. I appreciate that. And then I have a group called Creative Heart Scrapbooking, and that one is a combination of Creative Memories advisors and Close to My Heart maker. So I'm a contributor to that group, and then Sue from Canada, Sue Collins, she is a Creative Memories advisor in Canada. She contributes to that group. And then Kim Wolf is a Close to My Heart maker, and she also contributes to that group. And they are so creative. You guys need to join that group and see all those great videos they put out there. I love watching what they make. And then my Friday night virtual crop group. So we talked about my next Friday night virtual crop is on December 22nd at 6:30 p.m. Eastern. This is the group where I post the sketches of what we're going to be making that night. And I also have the event out there so that you know it's coming up. So be sure and join that one too. Lots of groups, but they are all have a different purpose. So I hope you'll join me on my social channels. I'm on Instagram as well, Pam's Scrapbooks. So thank you so much for your support. And I will see you. I have to think about um, we're getting so close to the holidays. So next week, I will see you on Wednesday night. I may have a special guest here with me as well. I'm not sure yet, but you may see a special guest next Wednesday. So be sure and join me. And you all have a great rest of your week. Have a great weekend. And if you're doing any traveling, safe travels. And if it's cold where you are, stay warm. I will see you soon. Good night, ladies.